Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Dame here. Thanks for checking out the channel, Tower of Everything. Today we're going to be talking about the return of Unordinary. Season 3 has begun. We're going to be talking about chapter 347. 347 picks up after the crazy ending in season 2. We know that the gang has been separated because the Bureau is after them. So we know Blake has been captured and he's currently being interrogated. The Bureau has brought in a high tier mentalist, Keon. Keon is the same high tier who did John's mental adjustment when he was a kid. A mentalist is nothing to play with. They can go into your mind, rearrange thoughts, confuse you, essentially suppress who you are and make you into a more docile individual. And of course, it's all about getting information to find the rest of the so-called vigilantes. We find that Remy and Eisen are now staying with Patrice. Patrice, who we were introduced to during the investigation into the Bureau, when the group was had suspicions that the Bureau was in fact putting amplifiers on the streets, putting these drugs on the streets that help amplify abilities. The same people who say they're cleaning up the streets were actually putting these drugs on the streets. And that's kind of why the Bureau's after the gang. So John and Serafina, of course, went separated. John is still staying with his uncle. And John, pretty much goes to his uncle, hey, I got to step out for a little bit, and I'll be back. Uncle immediately knows John is definitely going to try to go do something. So, without a doubt, John wants to save his friends. So John's going to go into action. Not to mention that his mom is still being held captive by the Bureau, and he lost his dad last season, so of course he's ready to go. So John plans to meet up with Serafina, and his uncle asks him, hey, do you got a plan? I know you're not just gonna rush into the Bureau and say, hey, let my friends go. So John sneaks out of the house, and he meets up with Serafina, and I guess the number one objective is going to be to break his friends out of prison. So I don't know how that's going to go. It's just the two of them, even though they are very strong, but we're going to have to see. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.